Now that we've just talked a little bit about cardio, let's start with a leg exercise. Here's a couple of leg exercises you can simply do that involve nothing more than a Pilates ball, a mat, and a stool or a step or even a chair in your hotel. Let me demonstrate for you. To work the quads, you can do one of two things. Pilates ball, and you can go up in the standing position. You're going to go ahead and go into a squat position, supporting the back with the abs, hamstrings parallel to the ground, and coming back up. Do a series, if you're just beginning, 10 to 15. If you're more advanced, take it on up to 25 or 30. Standing position, down into a squat position. Standing position, down into a squat position. For a more challenging quad exercise, I encourage my clients to get into a deep squat, come up to parallel. Deep squat, come up to parallel. Again, if you're just starting out, 10 to 15, more advanced, 25 to 30. You gauge it. 3 sets will be sufficient for your quad exercise. Now, what if you don't have a Pilates ball? Well then, simply do wall squats. Stopwatch, simple second hand watch, you'll be fine. Leaning back against the wall, again, feet shoulder width apart, just out front, hamstrings parallel to the ground. You'll start to feel the burn in your quads. Now, if you're just getting started, 10 to 15 seconds, 20 seconds tops, more advanced, 45 seconds to a minute. Now, how are we going to work the calves? Well, when you're doing your wall squats, go ahead and lift the toes, and you'll feel a burn in your calf. Now you're working the quads and the calves. Now how are we going to work the hamstrings and the glutes? Well, again, with a Pilates ball, you're going to go ahead and take it down, lay out a mat, a yoga mat or a towel if you're in a hotel room, laying down, hands out to the side, heels directly in the center of the Pilates ball. Elevate your hips, you can work the abs and core, and roll it up and under. Again, if you're just getting started, 10 to 15 should be sufficient. More advanced, take it up to 25 to 30. Notice how my hips never drop, right? Engage the abs and the core, and I'm working my hamstrings and my glutes. What if you don't have access to a Pilates ball? No problem. Go ahead, I've got a stool here, but what I would encourage you to do is go ahead and use a chair in your hotel room or even a dinner table chair at home. Make sure the arches of your feet are firmly planted on the stool or the chair, and your hamstrings are parallel to the legs of the stool or chair. And again, hands out to the side, and we're just going to go up. Elevating the hips. You never ever touch the lower back. 2 more. 1 more. Now we're working the hips. We're working the hamstrings and the glutes. There you go. That should be sufficient for your leg workout. Quads, hamstrings, glutes, and calves. Good luck.